I love the TV show The Chosen. It's one of my all-time favorite shows, and I cannot wait for season 4 to come out on streaming so I can watch the entire thing. But I do have one bone to pick with The Chosen. One of my all-time favorite scenes, one of my favorite television scenes ever, is when Jesus delivers Mary Magdalene from demonic oppression at the end of episode 1. And the Bible does say that Mary had been delivered from 7 demons. But there's something else about the way Mary Magdalene is depicted in The Chosen that isn't biblical. And no, I'm not talking about her backsliding in season 2. Although it's never explicitly stated, throughout seasons 1 and 2, it's inferred that Mary of Magdala had been a prostitute before she began following Jesus.
Elias? What? We should talk, huh?
Leave me alone.
Oh, what, huh? It's going to scratch me too.
Since as early as the 2nd century, people have been mistakenly confusing Mary Magdalene with the woman caught in adultery from John chapter 8. The problem is that the Bible never states or even infers that Mary Magdalene had ever been a prostitute. What Mary should be known for is the fact that she followed Jesus as a disciple and was one of the very few people who remained with him throughout his crucifixion and death. As soon as the festival Sabbath days were over in the days following his death, she was one of the first ones to go to his tomb and find it empty. Later that day, after having alerted the other disciples of the empty tomb, she became the first person that Jesus chose to appear to in his resurrected body. That's how much Jesus cared for and respected this woman. He made her the first person he appeared to after he rose from the dead. And for those of you out there who are into the Da Vinci Code or other Gnostic traditions, just to set the record straight, no, Mary Magdalene was not Jesus' wife. Jesus never got married. He remained a single virgin his entire life. But honestly, that should go without saying. So does this mean that you should stop watching The Chosen? Absolutely not. Look, we all make mistakes. None of us are perfect. I've made more mistakes on podcasts and videos over the years than I care to remember. But what you should do is set the record straight whenever you have the opportunity to do so. Mary Magdalene was a beloved disciple of Jesus, and she was never, ever a prostitute. If you want to learn more about Mary Magdalene and the women who followed Jesus and were numbered with his disciples, you can check out our most recent podcast episode right here. And if you want to learn more about the women of the New Testament in general, you can follow the entire podcast series right here, as we are still releasing new episodes every week. Stay blessed.